And then probably another assassin of some sort.
Thank you, Twitch chat. Apparently, I had some stuff muted, and that's why there was no audio. Always
Oh,
watch your own stream, people.
were we muted or
We
was
were
just
we
the
were both muted. Always watch your own stream. Oh man,
that's bad.
get wrecked. It's been a long week. I'm happy to still be awake. Let's just leave it at that.
Well, to reiterate what we were saying is that oh yeah, there's the assassin. Well, we have one team going for assassination, kill potential. Got the other team going for some wave clear.
And trying to figure out who's going which method is going to work better on this map.
The tracer pick. That's definitely an assassin. We're probably gonna see ranged hero here.
I don't know. Yeah. With the Kerrigan, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe like a Tassadar, kind of a little bit of the wave clear plus. Okay, Thrall.
Oh, well,
That
they're
works
going
too. Full
going
melee.
melee.
Let's go melee heavy. I would have liked Tassadar there. Tassadar Kerrigan. I mean, shields for days at that point, right?
Yeah, Testadar would also have been a great pickup.
But Thrall's a good, strong laner. Thrall can go solo, right? So you can have your four roving together, and then Thrall sit in bottom or top lane, whichever you choose to put him in, and let him deal with that other lane by himself.
See, I'm kind of worried about Fogey League because just because they don't have like that much wave clear.
Right.
Like I understand that they wanted to pick a kill composition, but if TP gets an advantage and they get like a huge Zerg wave, it's going to be kind of hard to clear it, I think. For
No,
Fogey League.
I would agree with that, right? If the Zerg wave is too large, because TP pulls it off and gets just a massive Zerg wave. And Raynor, I've seen a lot of Raynor the last couple of days. I think he might be coming back with this new patch. But
Raynor is a great pickup versus Tracer because his auto attacks just hurt so much versus Tracer, and you know their auto attacks they can't miss.
absolutely, and I have to agree with you though. A huge wave on the side of TP could really hurt Fogey League.
All right, let's ready up here.
So on Tracer. Gonna see a Ghost of Blades, Kerrigan, that's nice. Rager, Thrall, Murden. Okay, those look correct. And those look
Ming,
correct.
Raynor, Uther, Zul, Johanna. Yep.
Yep. Everybody's correct. Everybody's ready. So good luck to both teams. Let's see how this goes.
Hey, don't you steal my line.
You're right. I'm sorry. I told you I'm really tired, man. It's been one of those weeks at work. I am feeling it. And let me go ahead and swap scenes so we don't run into a hey, we didn't even cast the game situation. Um, yeah, let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I am excited.
This is definitely one of the maps that could snowball out of control or drag out really long.
Agreed. I have seen some of these go short, like 8.5, 9.5 minutes. I've seen some of them hit the. I think 18 is probably the longest I've seen just going through different VODs for people. Okay. So I'm gonna use the top lane right now for now, and we'll see how they do this. But let's see on the blue team, which is Fogey League, we have Okami playing Rhaegar, Big Beard playing Kerrigan, Bray playing Muradin, Tracer being played by Hulk, and Juice playing Thrall.
And on the red side, we have Team TP Providence on Uther, Paulite on Johanna, Dr. Dog on Zul, Siafu on Tracer, and we have Lockdog on Raynor. We got the Raynor in the solo lane right now. I'm
Right.
surprised it's not the Zul.
He's about to find 3 Fogey Leagues just looking to get a kill. This is a dangerous spot for Raynor to be in at this point.
He's standing at an alright spot, but he does have the potential to be killed if the Kerrigan goes for it.
And he is realizing that someone might be there and looking for him. So at least he's not going to be caught totally out of...
Oh, Tracer showed. Raynor knows.
And they're looking for it, but it doesn't look like they're going to get it. Meanwhile, up top, the 4 have pushed back Rhaegar and Thrall into the gate. And they're starting to take down at least that first tower. So they're getting some value out of this.
As a support main, I'd like to point out the Hammer of the Lightbringer, first talent for Uther. It's not Conjurer's Pursuit, so he's going to have to be auto-attacking a lot in order to keep up his mana.
And that Thrall taking a lot of damage really early. Kerrigan going with block, so expecting to take some melee damage. Woo! That orb. Not a lot going on. Looks like Kerrigan's one-on-oneing the Raynor, and they're both sitting about middle of the road, not really getting pushed in anywhere.
Uther took quite a bit of poke, but he healed himself up pretty good.
And here's what we're really waiting for.
Ooh, Raynor maybe out of position here, takes a lot of damage from the Kerrigan combo. Doesn't quite go down.
Just in time for Kerrigan to grab that bottom beacon, but the top beacon costs Rhaegar his life. And now the age-old question: how do you split to hold your beacon and grab the other beacon?
I would ask Fogey League that question because I'm sure they'd have the answer, right? The age-old question.
The age-old question. The 3-week age-old question. Tracer taking a lot of damage from that Li Ming. And it looks like Zul's just chilling top lane.
And both teams fighting for the bottom point here. Team TP does have the advantage. They are 4.
And they are going to use that to secure both objectives. Both beacons. Kerrigan's really low in that bottom lane. They might pick her up there.
Oh, so close. Nice heal from Rhaegar to keep her alive.
Thrall's moving in top lane to try and take that off of Zul. And with a Tracer, I think they're going to get it. So they're going to halt the progress. Just at 86%. That is a
lot of progress, though. Yeah, 86% already.
That is a ton of progress. But now all they've done is halted the progress. And it looks like they may have just traded. Yep, they traded their Muradin for that beacon. Territorial pissing, keeping all 4 players down in the bottom lane. Getting a kill on Muradin, and now sending a couple up top to try and retake that beacon.
Thrall missing his route there. Dr. Dog feeling confident with his team behind him. Little scuffle down bottom lane.
They might be able to hold this long enough to finish it off, even though Uther did just die. And they did. So TP getting to 100% pretty quick. And now having
Fogey League has a couple of Zerglings.
Those Zerglings aren't getting anywhere. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they are not.
And this is a huge way of pushing bottom lane. So let's see if TP can take advantage of this.
This is what I was worried about. If they didn't take advantage of their kill potential, then they're gonna have a hard time clearing out all these Zerg.
They are, and it's showing right now. This first Zerg wave should get this fort.
Ooh, nice triple stun from Kerrigan. Will be enough though. Tracer going in, killing the Li Ming. Nice Tracer kill.
That was a good
nice kill by Tracer.
Absolutely. Tracer doing Tracer things. And it looks like they may actually save their fort here. They're down to just 3 of the ranged minions. Taking damage, but... Oh. And Johanna waiting to try and ambush one of those Fogey League players and just wasn't quite able to secure a kill. Now everybody looks like they're going to start resetting and just get ready for the next objective to spawn.
I'm surprised no one has taken any camps yet.
Oh, that could be a dead Rainer. That's a dead Rainer. Rainers of the world, remember, 4-on-1 is not your friend.
Especially when Kerrigan is one of those one.
Zool rotating bottom lane. Looks like we have a scuffle top lane, though. TP pushing in, looking to maybe take advantage of not everybody being up top. But now they are, and Tracer doing Tracer things, getting... whoa! Did you see that orb?
Yeah, that arcane orb.
That orb, her timing on that was Tracer blinked right into that orb. That was nice. Saifu with a great arcane orb to take out that Tracer.
Oh, looks like we got a disconnect or something.
Do we?
Big beard. Oh, no, they're back. It was the Kerrigan.
Yeah, I see that now. I leave chat turned off, but that's a good point. Well, they didn't ask for a pause, and it looked like it was pretty quick, so the game continues. Rainer getting the siege camp pretty quick. A couple of fire bats coming in.
Oh,
I think
man,
those are
Tracer
fire bats,
going
right?
in really deep. Taking a lot of punishment for that one.
And this is going to cost them another fort. So TP is actually doing quite a good job. They're winning the objective, they're clearing waves, and they're even getting some kills in team fights. First one's to 10. And now the objective is back up.
Heroics coming out for Team TP. We got Blessed Shield, Divine Shield.
That was a bad
going
choice.
out right there, and Disintegrate.
Well, so Uther and Rainer wanted to try and invade that camp, and Fogey League smelled it, waited in a bush, and ambushed them themselves. And that's going to cost them an Uther. So, not bad. Uther for Kerrigan, it's not a bad trade. And you're filling your cages up right now because you had both points. So, they're going to get about 40%, and they're still holding the top. This is a good trade.
Engaging the enemy team while your team does not have heroics is a really risky move.
It seemed to have worked out okay for Fogey League. 1 for 1, but it pushed TP back. It could have ended much worse. TP could have taken the entire team, got a good wipe, got a full Zerg push. And they're doing actually pretty good. They're over 60% again. So they're looking to build another very, very large Zerg wave. And it's interesting. Yeah.
Does have their heroics now. Oh.
But
nice
Kerrigan
by
just
takes
deleted.
out Kerrigan.
And they were looking at 4-on-5, but now Johanna coming down, and it swaps to a 5v4 in Territorial Pissing's direction. And now they've secured they're going to secure another 100% beacon. And there it goes. So this beacon for red going to push the top lane, and it looks like they're all rotating up to assist. Meanwhile, Fogey League's trying to get ready to defend this. And like you said at the beginning, I don't know if that's possible with the amount of wave clear they have.
Yeah, their wave clear is pretty lackluster, but they defended bottom fairly well. Let's see if they can do it again.
The reality is, if TP can get 1 or 2 picks here, that could end game.
Those Ultralists are chewing through those structures.
In addition, right, you have Rainer's Hyperion really doing damage. Ultimates now where we didn't have ultimates before. And they're looking to go in and get a kill here and maybe finish. A lot of low people. Thrall's dead.
Leeming
Look
resets
at that,
are coming in.
resets, and this could be game right here. Only Tracer and Rhaegar alive, but with a pretty good-sized Zerg wave, and they're starting on the core. Yeah, I think this might be the end of Fogey League in this particular game. They would need a miracle to save it at this point. And that miracle's not coming. 10-minute game, thus keeping alive the streak of short games on Braxis Hold. still a good game. I do stand by your belief that it looks like wave clear is a little more important than just trying to get the team fight potential in there.
Yeah, the killing potential from Fogey League just wasn't able to show itself. Team TP played really well in keeping safe while they built up their advantage of the Zerg waves, and then the wave clear just wasn't really there from Fogey League, so TP managed to get the win.
They did, and the stats don't lie. The Li Ming Rainer just doing a ton of damage and helping secure those kills. So, congratulations, TP. I'm stealing your line again. It was a strong game. It was so quick. I didn't really look at the talents. I just want to see if anything is different. No, the Li Ming going glass cannon. I guess she was satisfied with her ability to stay safe in the back line and just do the damage. Actually, she went triumvirate too. Yeah. Yeah, they built for damage, and they got the damage done. So, congratulations. And